Hey guys, it's Emily. Welcome everyone. Today I spent the morning in beautiful Tulsa, Oklahoma, and then I traveled to the St. Louis suburbs. Let's go! This morning we will take a closer look at Tulsa, Oklahoma. On the last trip we had just enough time to go back to Buck Adams, so on this trip I wanted to explore the town just a little bit more. As you enter Route 66 from the east, this partial arch over the Mother Road welcomes you to Tulsa. Some interesting sculptures on the side of the road. On the inside of this one you can see depictions of the attractions in the Tulsa area. Next up is the Route 66 Historical Village. Looks like a restoration of a Phillips 66 gas station, the familiar dollhouse design. Museum inside is not open. Driving toward the city, on the left is the neon sign park we saw last night. The Tulsa skyline is directly in front of us. Looking forward to a beautiful morning in Tulsa. Now let's take a quick driving tour of beautiful downtown Tulsa. I should mention that the weather is much better than it was in late June, when Tulsa had temperatures over 100 degrees. Right now it's in the 70s and very pleasant. One interesting place in downtown Tulsa is the center of the universe, where you can stand in a certain spot and your voice echoes. This is so weird. I feel like I'm like just in a room. Wow. I literally feel like I'm just in a room. Here, come stand over here and I want to see if we can get like you on camera saying stuff. Because I can. Oh, okay. I'm back.
Start talking.
This is so weird. Is it? I don't know. What am I don't know what to say. It's just like really weird. I feel like I'm like in an enclosed room, but is it picking it up on the camera? Okay. Yeah, I just didn't know if it like would pick up the echo. God, that is so weird. We're like out in like the open and it's just like I feel like I've got like walls like here behind me and like to the side of me. It's so weird. So I don't, it's funny. Now heading away from downtown, you see this giant Route 66 sculpture in the middle of the roundabout where Route 66 meets Mingo Road. The sculpture is called Route 66 Rising and it's 70 feet wide and 30 feet tall. Next is a return visit to see the Golden Driller. I see the Golden Driller is now wearing a mask, reminding us to wear a mask and social distance while we still deal with the coronavirus. Here's my foot. Compare it with the giant foot of the 75-foot tall Golden Driller. On the way out of Tulsa, we have one last stop to make at the Metal Gold District to pay a visit to see my brick. Still quite a bit of construction on this part of Route 66. That's right, we're back. At Buck Adams Cosmic Curios on Route 66. Looks like Buck Adam has masked up as well. They want Tulsa to mask up in public. I had no idea Buck Adam had blue eyes.
Well, dusty.
There's my brick, below the neon sign and facing the Mother Road. Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
This time I got to see the owner, Mary Beth Babcock. She is every bit as nice as she is on TV and social media. We'll pick up a couple of souvenirs while we're here. My mama got a coffee mug and a Tulsa t-shirt. If your travels take you to Tulsa, Buck Adams is a couple of miles east of downtown on 11th Avenue, which is... Until next time, Buck. Take care of my brick. Next is a return visit to the Blue Whale in Catoosa, Oklahoma. Not long ago, you could slide right into the lake. Not anymore. This time we went up to the second floor. Those floors are not really sturdy up here. If you look toward the front, then look up a little bit, I have signed my name here. east, we are driving on another classic Route 66 bridge going over the Verdigris River. Now we're in the small town of Chelsea. We missed this last time. This is the Route 66 pedestrian underpass. Imagine Route 66 being so busy there was a need for an underpass so pedestrians can cross the highway. Today's a tourist attraction, but it does have a cool painted mural on one side of it. Let's check it out. That mural was pretty cool. Now I'm on the other side of Route 66. On the other side you can sign your name, and the ceiling too. I signed it once on the ceiling. And sign it again right here. Not far from here is the Pryor Creek Bridge, another classic Route 66 bridge from the 1920s. We're now back on Interstate 44, just about out of Oklahoma. We still have a lot of traveling ahead of us, but we are getting hungry. And we enter the state of Missouri now. We ordered some takeout lunch from a place in Joplin that we heard about on the internet. Professional eater Randy Santel recently did a food challenge at MacCheesy. They serve many different kinds of macaroni and cheese as well as milkshakes. We're not going to eat 8 pounds of mac and cheese, but the food did look good, so we decided to give them a try. This is what we're dealing with. This is the burnt ends macaroni and cheese. It looks really good. Oh, and this is the bacon cheddar and mac and cheese. It smells really good. Both varieties of mac and cheese smelled and tasted good. More than enough food for the 3 of us. Now that we've filled up on mac and cheese, we pay a visit to Webb City, Missouri. This is the downtown area, very similar to other Route 66 downtowns in the area. This is the Route 66 Theater. Looks like it would still be in business if not for the coronavirus. A block away from downtown is this newer park. It says Webb City is the Zinc City. That circle on the bottom left is where we are right now. wonder if that big rock is made of zinc. Another Webb City attraction is this praying hands statue. The statue, created in 1972, is built on a man-made hill. The hill is 40 feet tall and the hands are about 32 feet tall, very prominent in this mostly flat area of Missouri. We completely missed this next stop on our summer 2020 road trip, so we made a point to visit it this time. We're visiting Gary's Gay Parita Sinclair service station. This is part of a restored replica of an old 1930s Sinclair gas station. This has the original gas pumps and has a lot of memorabilia from that time. Let's take a look around.
It's very nice, thank you.
Y'all have a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Fine mess. God bless you. Thank you so much, my friend. Where y'all heading to today?
We went there around June and
Oh, you did?
yeah, we got this like chocolate circle stuff and then my friend's like, you know I love chocolate.
That stuff's
You have to give me some.
While we're in Missouri, we had to return to the world's largest gift store. We had to buy some things for a friend of mine that we could only find there. Just barely making it before closing time. We are back at the gift store. We are back at the candy factory.
Turn right on the State Highway C5C, then turn left.
This place really does have everything, but they are only open for another half hour, so we better find what we're looking for quickly. Uh-oh. Looks like the truck took the turn a little too tight here. Our next stop takes us to that old bridge on the right. It is no longer open to vehicles, but I think we can walk across it. It is the Gasconade River Bridge. Let's check it out. I take that back. It is completely blocked off to pedestrians as well. After some research, it looks like this bridge is scheduled for demolition, as the bridge has severe structural problems that can't be fixed. There's a sign here asking people to help save this bridge, but based on what it looks like, not sure it will be possible. Near that bridge is the Gasconade service station and cafe, built in 1932. This was a classic RCC6 destination when the road went through here in the early 1930s. Across the street is the Gasconade Flea Market, which is open. It looks like they sell some antiques and collectibles. Lots of places like that along RCC6.
From Missouri 28 Dixon.
A little ways up the road, we are making a return trip to Uranus. If you don't like the obvious Uranus jokes, skip ahead about 3 minutes. We didn't notice this directional sign last time. This is just day 3 and we've covered about 750 miles over RCC6. We're here to get some of the famous fudge from Uranus. Despite the jokes, it is really good.
I'd take it out of there in the lunchbox in my hand. Now get me off, let's get me.
Continuing east, we are paying a return visit to the Devil's Elbow. This is on an old alignment of Route 66 from the 1920s. We wanted to get a closer look at the river and the cliffs above the river. This pavement is probably the original 1920s pavement. This is considered the most picturesque stretch of the Missouri section of Route 66. There's the classic bridge going over the Big Piney River. Look how beautiful the river is with the cliffs. Some people are doing some canoeing on the river this afternoon. Now going through Hooker's Cut. This is from the 1940s when Route 66 traffic dramatically increased. The cliffs here are man-made, and this is one of the first instances of drilling and blasting hills to put in a road. Check out how high those hills are. Quite an engineering feat 70 to 80 years ago. This is original pavement from the 1940s, still in use today, although the traffic has gone down considerably since Interstate 44 was put in. Last stop for today, now that it's nighttime, is somewhere we wanted to see in its neon glory. Here's the Wagon Wheel Motel, a Route 66 landmark hotel with a cool neon sign and neon accents on the lobby. And that's it for our long day journey driving from Tulsa, Oklahoma to the St. Louis suburbs of Missouri. One more day left in my fall 2020 road trip, where I go back to Illinois. If you like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Bye!